Hello everyone, welcome to the Moldex3D tutorial and tips video. Today's topic is how to use thickness distribution curve for post-processing. I'm Jeff Chen, account manager of Moldex3D Europe team. Okay, so what is thickness distribution curve for? For some result, for example, we are looking at the fiber orientation result. We not only want to see the result on the surface, we want to see also inside the surface, that is the cross-section of the part. And although we can tell the value difference or the tendency of the distribution along the thickness direction, and we can identify the tendency by different colors. But it is more convenient for us to have a XY plot to see the tendency and the value more instantly and more conveniently. Okay, so how to use this thickness distribution curve function in Moldex3D. So for example, we already got this model and we already done the simulation. We can see the simulation results here. We are now looking at the fiber orientation in X direction. And we can also check the Y direction result. Okay. So the first step to use the thickness distribution curve function is to identify the region I want to observe. So for example, the first point I want to observe is here, and the second point I want to observe is around here. So the first step, I need to use the select function here. And click on the region I want to observe, and I will get a node ID here. And I can also click on the second region I want to observe and get the second node ID. Okay, so now we can close the select function. And in order to open the thickness distribution curve, we need to go here and along here, distribution curve and thickness. Okay, now we have already opened the thickness distribution curve option. So here we can see this is the point number. That means the number we want to draw the curve. The higher the number is, the curve will have a higher resolution. And here the input means which nodes we want to observe along the thickness direction. So we are going to input the node ID we just got. And I can change the point number to a higher value to get a higher resolution of the curve and click the plot. Okay, now we get the XY plot along the thickness direction. And now we are looking at the fiber orientation in Y direction result. So we can see the distribution very clearly, and we can get any value at any position of the part instantly. Also, we support other results, so we can change to the X direction and the fiber orientation in Z direction. Also, if we are interested in other results, such as temperature, we can see the temperature distribution along the thickness direction. You can see this is the shear heating effect, and also the shear stress result, and so on. And here we have the capture and save function, which we are very familiar with. Okay, so this is how we can draw a single thickness distribution curve. And we also provide a multiple distribution curve function. So to use this function, we need to select this one, multi-curves, and if we are looking at the same nodes, and I want to at the same time see the X fiber orientation and Y fiber orientation. So I just add these two curves into the column and press the plot. we will get these two fiber orientation in the same plot. So how about if I want to compare the same fiber orientation but in two different nodes? So I can use this function using multi-field input and input the two node IDs I got. And if I want to compare these two nodes of the fiber orientation in X direction, and just select this one and add. So it will automatically add these two curves. So that we can compare two same result, that is fiber orientation in X direction, on two different nodes, that is on two different regions. Okay, this is today's video about how to use the thickness distribution curve in Moldex3D. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video can help your work a lot. If you have any question, don't hesitate to contact us by the following email. We are very willing to answer your question. I hope to see you next time in the next Moldex3D tutorial and tips videos. Thank you.